Sometimes the best meals are the ones we whip up on the spot using whatever's left in the fridge. But does the same apply to creating content? Can you produce professional-looking content with just the bare minimum? Do you really need expensive gear, or can you get by with what you already have at home without sacrificing quality? Let's break it down. To create quality videos, you essentially need 4 things: a camera, good lighting, a microphone, and editing software. Yes, you can use your phone. In most cases, you don't need an expensive camera. Modern smartphones come equipped with cameras that shoot decent quality footage, as long as you have good lighting. Don't get me wrong, phone cameras are improving every day, and yes, there are even feature films that have been shot on iPhones. But let's get real. Those productions often involve a ton of behind-the-scenes rigging, additional lighting, and professional setups. Now, for the best results, make sure to use the highest resolution that your phone offers. Also, disable auto exposure and auto white balance. You can do this using filming apps like Filmmaker Pro or other teleprompter apps for your phone. If you can't afford expensive lighting equipment, no problem. You can use a simple ring light placed to the side, or even better, take advantage of natural light by positioning yourself near a window. Some of the greatest painters and photographers rely solely on natural light. Just remember to position yourself where the light is on the side rather than directly facing you. This creates a more flattering and cinematic look. Good audio is crucial for your video. In fact, I always say it's better to have good audio with bad video than to have great video with terrible audio. The good news, you don't need an expensive lavalier or shotgun microphone to achieve decent sound. If you have a second phone, open the voice recording app, start recording. Hold the phone's mic as close as possible to your mouth while keeping it off screen. For this option, you'll need to sync the audio and video later in editing. Note that the farther the microphone is from your mouth, the more it will pick up room echo and background noise. If you have an old pair of wired earphones, those can also come in handy. Just plug them into your phone's audio input jack if it has one. Another tip, record your content outside to avoid room echo. Find a quiet spot and sit close to your phone. If you don't need to show yourself speaking on screen, you can get creative. Record your video first, then add a voiceover later using the same phone. Finally, to edit your video, there are plenty of free options available. Apps like iMovie, Canva are great for beginners. But if you're looking for something more advanced, download the free version of DaVinci Resolve. It's one of the best free editing tools out there, and it makes syncing audio and video incredibly easy. In many cases, it's not about the gear that you have, it's about how to use it. Some of the best filmmakers started with nothing, using whatever they had at home to tell their stories. And honestly, I think that's awesome. Keeping things simple sparks creativity, encourages resourcefulness, and forces us to focus on the content itself rather than the tools that we use. There's so much obsession online about gear, cameras, lights, microphones, but don't let that hold you back. You don't need perfect conditions or the latest equipment to start creating. Just grab what you have, get out there, and make something amazing.